witches. I got a slinky boy here.
Yes, I do. Say hi, Pie. Say hi, Pie.
Come on, he gets so slunky.
Oh, say hi to everybody.
What are you looking at? I think he's looking at the meter for my sound and thinking about attacking it. Uh-oh. All right. Do you want to get in the back of the chair? Come on. You can get to the back of the chair. Stop looking at that. He gets that look. You know, that fixed. It's like, uh-oh. Here we go. Hey, what's up, witches? It's me, Luna, with another unboxing today of a different kind of deck. This is not a tarot deck or, technically an oracle deck. It's called the Power Word Cards. Very simple, very basic. The Power Word Cards, these unique, inspiring, and practical cards, contain 60 empowering words with definitions and 3 sample affirmations per word. Oh, he's chasing his tail. Hi. Power words are carefully chosen. Let's see. Can I? No, that ain't going to work. Sorry. Power words are carefully chosen words which, with conscious use, can empower us to live more fulfilling lives. Instructions on how to use the cards are included. Play with the cards to help you build an empowering vocabulary, create your own powerful affirmations, stay focused and inspired every day, have fun with family and friends. Bye. Your everyday words can become powerful. Your everyday words can become powerful, creative words by how you consciously choose to use them in your daily expression. The Power Word cards help you to focus attention on the importance of the words you think and speak and on their power to create your heart's desire. This is 1992 by Onwords and Upwords, Inc. in Victoria, BC, Canada. There's also, I think, Ivana Oswald, I think that's her name, has a book and a workbook called Your Every Word Has Power. And it's very, very interesting just to see how, our brains react to words. And I am horribly guilty of not being particular enough with the kind of words that I'm using. So this will be good for me too. Let's take a look here. Power word cards. There's no, upright or reverse or anything. So here's an alphabetical listing of the words. The Power Word cards. These unique, inspiring, and practical cards contain 62 empowering words with definitions and 3 sample affirmations for you. That's the same thing I just read. Welcome to the Power Word cards. My wish is that you have as much fun and pleasure playing with the cards as I had creating them. As you play with the words, you will learn how to use them in an effective, loving, creative way. It's how you choose to use them which makes them empowering. When you consciously choose the words you think and speak, you take responsibility for what you create with them. My vision of a transformed world where we all communicate and express ourselves freely and fully from our hearts with loving words, knowing that it is love which creates, empowers, and heals. The Power Word cards evolved from my love of words and their tremendous creative power. It is my fondest wish that you may be inspired to create your own empowering words with which to create your heart's desire. Create your own empowering words. Okay. With love, Elizabeth Blackburn. As abracadabra, as I speak it, I speak it into being. Think about the beginning of the book of Genesis, the word. So, okay, what is an affirmation? A positive statement, an assertion, a positive thought held with conviction to produce a desired result, a way of making firm that which you are desiring and visualizing, an act of faith on the spiritual level. Holding a positive thought form in the face of an unknown situation sometimes requires courage. A statement which has the power to open you to a whole new vision of yourself, even though at first it may feel strange or even impossible to you. So affirmations, The key with affirmations is consistency and repetition. You need to do them every day, repeat, repeat, repeat. They do have power, and they, engage the left part of your brain, which is a wonderful thing. And if you do affirmations in rhythm, then they really get powerful. If you chant them in rhythm, they really get powerful. Affirmation tips. Phrase your affirmations in the present tense. Your power is always in the present moment. That's right. Make sure your affirmations contain only positive words, absolutely, because your brain will reject a negative. So if you say, I do not want to blah, 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 the brain rejects a not. So if I tell you, do not think of an elephant, you have to think of an elephant. And so your brain is consumed with the thing that you're not supposed to be doing. So you have to state in the positive, think of this instead, That's why when, I'm watching The Great British Baking, people are going, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't. It's like, no, steady, 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 steady. The thing you do want, not the thing you don't want, is what you concentrate on. Keep them short and snappy. You are motivated by your feelings, so whenever possible, write your affirmations in a way which touch your feelings. Yes, engage your senses. And if you know how you're oriented learning-wise, if you know you're a visual learner, put them in visual terms. If you know you're a kinesthetic learner, put it in sensual terms. If you are an emotional learner, bring the feelings in. If you're auditory, bring that in, Use only personal words, I, me, my. Create affirmations which are on your growing edge. Ooh, your growing edge. When an affirmation is on your growing edge, you are expanding and stretching your current beliefs about yourself, yet you can still believe it is possible. It feels just right. It supports you. How important this is. Very, very important. That the affirmation you make has you just a little bit beyond where you are. So as she is saying, it feels attainable, but it's going to stretch you forward rather than keeping you locked in where you are. I don't want to change. I don't want to keep things the same, you don't want to be doing that. You need to be expanding. All right. Create an empowering vocabulary. I mean, this is like a little book here. Shuffle the deck, choose one card. This is your power word for the day. Place the card in a visible place, such as your wallet or desk, for easy reference throughout the day. Consciously use this word in your daily conversations. Wonderful. Create powerful affirmations. Read through the list of words. Choose a word that describes your strongest heart desire. Find it in the deck. Read the definition. Rewrite the affirmations in your own words. Excellent. With family or friends, each person shuffles the deck and chooses a card. One person at a time reads their definition. The other people, one at a time, say a positive statement which affirms that quality in their friend, who thanks each person in turn. Sandy, I enjoy the way you express confidence in your life. Sandy replies, thank you. How nice is that? Daily inspiration. Shuffle the deck. Close your eyes. Ask for the inspiration you seek for the day. With your eyes closed, choose a card. Read the card. Meditate. Place it in a visible place, just like the other one said. My daily tune-up. Or weekly, it's your choice. Shuffle the deck. Spread out 7 cards as below. Ask question number 1, then turn up the card number 1. What will help me develop? I think we might go with that. Now, we're finally into the cards, but they're not in alphabetical order. I don't care. Clarity. We're just going to whip through, and then we're going to pull 7. Clarity, flexibility, fun, balance, forgiveness, vision, enthusiasm, wisdom, zest, self-esteem, intuition, vitality, prosperity. I mean, I feel myself picking up energy just reading these words. It's like belief, laughter, encouragement, insight, assertiveness, transformation, giving, discipline, abundance, joy, nurturing, intimacy, relationships, trust, change, gentleness, empowerment, communication, ecstasy, imagination, expression, play, wonder, freedom, gratitude, heart, generosity, praise, creativity, perseverance, magic, synchronicity, harmony, confidence, honesty, articulation, relaxation, patience, adaptability, success, peace, truth, appreciation, kindness, determination, intention, spontaneity, love, happiness, and then we're back to clarity. Okay. So, yeah, high vibes there, for sure. So now I did not plug my water up after I did the last shooting just now. So I will offer this fresh water and salt water and ask allies and ancestors, guides, and guardians to be present now In this vehicle, I offer you perfume of fire of Azrael. And then I got to get Whack it out from behind the printer. You don't need to be there, Pi. You don't need to be there, baby boy. And as I fish him out, I realize that there's probably no stopping you being back there. Because it's a nice little hidey hole, isn't it? It's a nice little hidey hole. You like it? You like a hidey hole. Okay. It's not necklace play. Ah! It's not necklace playtime, baby boy. All right. Let's shuffle. And let's look at these cards want to feature in a live stream. They just told me. The cards are kind of cut weird. Are you noticing this? This one card is like different size. I mean, they're all, yeah. So we're not talking about an expensive, high quality deck. This is a, all right. So let's ask, what do we need to know with my daily tune-up with 7 cards? What do we need to know in order to thrive today, whatever our circumstances are? What positive energies can we invite in to move us forward, to expand us towards our edge of growth, our growing edge? All right. Nothing's flying out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You might see little paws popping up here. Yeah. Ay, Jesus. Okay. Ouch. And he's off. So the first question, what will help me develop more trust in myself? Discipline. Ooh. All right, hold on. I have got a wicked itch in the middle of my back. I've got a nerve pinch going on, and it's driving me crazy. Sorry. Oh, God, I am so glad you guys just accept me as I am, because, man, anyway, discipline. So how can I develop more trust in myself? By discipline, because when you're disciplined about something, when you keep your promises to yourself, you develop faith in yourself and confidence in yourself that when I make up my mind and say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. So this is about not letting yourself down, and it requires discipline to do that. Just if you have to, if you're a low self-esteem baby like me, and you have to, pretend you're somebody else. Pretend you're making a promise to somebody else. I have no problem whatsoever keeping promises and deadlines and working like a dog to deliver to somebody else. But if I say, I'm going to do this for myself, it's just way too easy to edit. And I think we're all kind of like that to some extent. But when over this last year, and I've got to look at my progress chart again, because I think I'm into a Capricorn rising now. Just being able to do things a step at a time and do it consistently in a committed way, like with your daily ritual, your daily prayer ritual, your daily meditation, whatever you do. If you take on just something small and commit to it, make it doable. To build your discipline, make it something doable and small, something you're motivated to do, and just do it every day. And as you do it every day and you see yourself showing up like that, what do you think happens? Think about yourself. When you see yourself showing up every day, you think, yeah, I'm doing good. I got a skill. I will always show up for myself. And you start really developing a deep trust in yourself. So discipline describes a training, activity, or exercise which develops or improves a skill. A challenging discipline is to control your thoughts so that they work for, not against you. This discipline brings rewarding results. It allows you to be spontaneous, living creatively in each present moment. The affirmations are: I discipline my thoughts so that they work for me. I have the discipline to be present in each moment. I am a loving disciplinarian to myself. Now, warnings are going off for me because I discipline my thoughts so they work for me. This is very slippery because we can too easily get into the mode of being hard on ourselves. What an idiot. Why am I thinking that? So you have to discipline those thoughts too, however you react to when you have slips. And you also have to know that you are not in control of every thought that crosses your mind when your mind is wandering. And that it takes practice to start catching those thoughts, and then you talk back to them. So you find yourself with your default. And if you look at your natal chart and your Mercury and your third house, you're going to find out your defaults of communication, what your mind tends to do when it's just kind of doing its own thing. Mine is conjuncting Pluto in Virgo. I worry, I analyze intensely. And it opposes my moon. And when emotion is present too, it can go off the rails, with intrusive thoughts. So knowing that, I can watch them. And this is what Zen meditation is about. This is what sitting meditation is about, is giving that time to sit and watch your thoughts and discover your default settings and then learn to talk back to it. So if I've got big worry things going on, I can stop and go, okay, is that actually happening right now? No, everything's going to be okay. And then you replace with the affirmations. So affirmations are things you can use to replace thoughts that are playing. Let's move on. How can I open up more to my creativity? Synchronicity. When there is synchronicity of events, it appears that the events are connected in some way, but they have no causal relationship. When you live intuitively and your life is flowing in an easy, effortless way, events have a synchronicity to them, which is quite magical. Oh, is that ever true? As I flow with life, a magical synchronicity takes place. The events of my life flow together in synchronicity. Synchronicity is at work in my life as I live intuitively. Now, how do you generate this? You're going to get sick of hearing this, you guys. But you meditate every day. If you slap those headphones on for a half an hour a day, that's all you have to do. But you have to show up and do it. So the discipline of showing up and doing the meditation every day is going to connect you in ways that get the synchronicities flowing. When you are connected, that's what those little bumps are when you look at the clock and it's 1:11 and 2:22 and 4:44. Those are little bumps from spirit saying you're connected, you're connected, you're connected. When they're happening all the time, look at what you're doing to keep that flowing, and do whatever you need to do to keep it flowing. So how can you nurture your creativity? By doing the things that are required to let that flow start happening, and then you're in synchronicity and inspiration can come. Third, what empowers me today? Magic. Oh, yeah. All right. Magic is the art of producing illusions, or the art of changing consciousness at will. That's the way I'm going to look at it, because magic is not an illusion. It's the way the system works. I want to put a K on the end of this one. It is also the use of supernatural powers to influence or predict events. So I'm going to argue with that as well. This person obviously does not do magic. It's not supernatural. It's part of the system. There's nothing supernatural. Everything is part of nature. Everything. You can't be outside of the universe, folks. You just fucking can't. And magic is the laws of the universe. All right. And to predict events. No, magic is used to transform your thoughts, to transform your life, to transform. So, I understand what she's saying, but come on. Something magical is mysteriously enchanting and captivating. I create a little magic when I spontaneously express my love. There's a magical quality in the way my life flows. I have the power to create magical, captivating experiences. So what empowers me is magic, is knowing that I have the power to change my consciousness when I choose. I have the power to stop myself in my tracks and say, that's not the way I want to go today. That's not how I want to think. This is not the mood I want to be in. And to take a breath and shift that energy to something else. If you can't change your own mood, how can you do any other magic? There's a question for you. Boy, I'm confrontational as hell today. It's that Uranus conjuncting my Mars. Okay, how can I share more love in my life? Articulation, by saying it. My friends, my family, when we're on the phone with each other, we never hang up without saying, I love you. I love you guys. Okay, I love you. It just start saying it. Get used to saying it to your friends. It doesn't have to be romantic. That's one of the crocs in our culture, is that, love is necessarily romantic. Platonic love is an exquisite thing. And I just forgot the Latin word for that kind of friendly love, but non-romantic. It's platonic. I guess that's it. But when you express yourself with clarity and effectiveness in distinct syllables, you are articulate. It's very pleasing to listen to someone who communicates their thoughts and feelings in an articulate way, and who articulates their love not by just saying, I love you, but you know what? I love the way you. I love that you. I love how we. Just think about the things that you love. How do you bring more love into your life? You tell people how much you love them, and there's the more love. You've just made it happen. What do I want to express most today? Laughter. We went to my sister-in-law's for dinner last night, and I mean, they have been in serious lockdown. They haven't been in a grocery store since the pandemic hit. Everything has been pick up. They just are so very safe, and we are too. And so we're sitting there, and I can't remember what she said, but I just had the biggest belly laugh, and it was a free, relaxed belly laugh. My chest, there's so much less tension in my body right now than there has been for months and months and months, years even, that it was such a wonderful experience of laughter and the sense of it just feeling so free and relaxed. So what do we need to do today? What do we most want to express? We want to express our laughter. What can you take joy in today? Same thing with love. How do you increase the joy in your life? You laugh, you rejoice, and you create the feeling of joy. So anything you can look at and laugh at. And I mean, we've been laughing, but it's been kind of wry laughter, laughing in self-defense. Now we can laugh through joy. And I hope that you do that today. How can I be more attuned to my vision? Honesty. An honest person is honorable in principle, intentions, and actions. A person of character and integrity who is sincere, frank, open, and truthful. My honesty builds trust in all my relationships. I am honest in expressing my true feelings. I am honest and true. I trust myself. So to be more attuned to my vision is to be honest with yourself about what your vision is, how doable it is, what you really want to do, what you really want to make happen. And why you want that to happen. So yeah, being honest about it. Sometimes we have a vision that we've held for a while, and by the time we start getting to its manifestation, maybe some things have shifted and we're not quite as invested in that vision anymore. Some parts of it have changed. So being honest about, I'm not here anymore. Maybe you've had a change in health. Maybe you've just grown and your needs are different. The perspective of time, the change in resources, and your ability to accomplish a particular vision. So again, it starts with being very honest with yourself about that and changing things the way you need to, adjusting the way you need to do to be more attuned. And the question there is, how do I feel about it? How do I feel about my vision? When I think about this project that I'm doing, how do I feel? Do I feel a shrinking, contracting sense? Do I feel a burden or a limitation? Do I feel things open and expand? Do I feel enthused? It's like when I think about my channel and, I'm talking about stuff with my husband and I want to start this and I get really happy and enthused. And, that is a signal that you're headed in the right direction and that you are aligned and attuned with your vision. And you know what? I realized I didn't read laughter. So we're going to back up and read laughter, what we want to express today. We often express our gaiety, mirth, amusement, or pleasure by laughing. A vocal expression of sound from a quiet chuckle to a loud, raucous belly laugh. Laughter has a way of reminding us not to take ourselves too seriously. It also opens us to our wonder and joy waiting within. I love to laugh, play, be silly, and have fun. Today's top priority, lots of fun and laughter. I see the humor in everything and laugh and laugh and laugh. The universe has an exquisite sense of humor and a wicked one. We saw some of it this past weekend. I will say no more. What brings me harmony and joy today? Confidence. To have confidence is to believe in yourself and in your own powers or abilities. Confident people are self-assured, self-reliant, and have a high self-esteem. I believe and have confidence in myself, and it shows. When I speak of my abilities, I speak with confidence. I talk and walk with confidence. This can be a huge sticking point for a lot of women, for a lot of women, because what are we drilled with? Particularly my generation, my mother's generation, what were we drilled with? Don't brag, don't boast, don't put yourself forward, don't be pushy, don't be full of yourself. You know, nobody likes somebody that's stuck up. So confidence is internal. Conceit is external. Conceit is about the externals and how people perceive me. I'm better than you, you know. Confidence is, I know what I can do. I know who I am. And I know what I can do. And being very clear and honest with yourself about that. Not like you have to cover things with conceit when you don't really have the ability. I think, you know, it's kind of like arrogance. Arrogance covers this sense of weakness. To believe in yourself, to know who you are, to be sure of your abilities, to be honest about your abilities. So we started with, how do you trust yourself? By being more disciplined. And then we end with confidence, really building confidence. And it's saying that today that confidence can bring you harmony and joy. So today, look at where you have been there for yourself in the past, when you have succeeded, when your skills have been abundantly clear and visible, and how good that made you feel. And let that bring you a sense of harmony and a sense of joy today. So this is really a simply wonderful deck. I mean, look how simple that is. This is such a damn good deck to pull a card every day, and I think I'm going to leave it out where I can get to it. I certainly think it's going to make an appearance on a live stream, because how easy was that? I think I might do one more. I just want one more. Topical. No, I'm not going topical. Never mind. Just give me one more message from Goddess, one more affirmation for everybody, please. One more, and then off the top. There we go. Praise. When you praise someone, you're expressing your approval and admiration. The effects of praise, like blessing, are far-reaching and benefit not only the person being praised, but the praiser as well. I freely use the loving expression of praise and mean it. I daily give thanks and praise for all the blessings in my life. I am abundant in my words of praise. I praise you for still standing, for being on your feet, for being an excellent person, showing up for yourself every day, for doing your best under the worst of circumstances, for keeping the faith, for believing in yourself, for helping out the people around you, for growing in compassion every day. I praise you. You're doing it. You're doing it. Good for you. Keep on keeping on, and keep on showing up to my channel. If you want to praise me, there's buttons for donations down below to help support me in this work. I thank you for your donations. Those donations have just purchased supplies for craft-along kits for prayer beads. So I'm really looking forward to those arriving and making those available to you. You can also buy me a gift deck, and I will read for you on that unboxing video. You can join my Patreon. You can join my Discord. Things are getting off slowly. You know, if you get in on the ground floor of Discord now, you can be one of the people that helps structure what we do with it. So think live voice chats and hanging out together. Okay, so head on over there, look at the links below, do what you got to do, wash your hands, stay safe, wear your masks, keep doing your best. You're awesome, you're fucking awesome, you're magical, you're powerful. Don't ever forget it, my witches. All right, this is the Zen Witch. I'll see you tomorrow. Blessed be.